And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Angels and the Toronto Blue Jays. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, just about ready for baseball. And on the hill in this one, Chris Bassett.
Oh, Boog, he's the type of guy that you can bet on to give you quality innings most of the time he goes out there. Guy knows how to pitch. He's got good stuff. Sometimes it can be even plus stuff. First time through the order, though, I think that's going to tell us a lot about how he's feeling today and how he's going to settle into this ball game and attacking hitters.
Ready to go? So in now for the Angels, Taylor Ward. 1-1 now. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
And now the count filled up 3-2.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Got him looking. One away. Now it's the shortstop, number 9. And a pitch. That one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. And another ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
3-2.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Next pitch is outside.
It's a good take.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Angels go down 1-2-3. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. You're dialed in. Back here at Rogers Center, and towing the slab, number 64.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH, George Springer. Misses outside. 3 balls and a strike. And that's in for a strike. And that's ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Nice line drive to the full side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Next to hit, Spencer Horwitz. Pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Just off the outside part of the plate. And the right-hander's 3-1. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Diving, and he can't make the play. And they don't push it. Runner holds at third. Bases loaded now with still nobody out. Now it's the second baseman, number 7. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitcher.
Diving, and he can't make the play. Aim to score from third. It's 2-0.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now number 9. That one misses, and that'll bring home a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
So bases loaded with 1 away. Now the third baseman, Addison Barger. The pitch. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
2-2. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Now here is Stuart Baroa. Popped up first base side. And that is the inning. So they get 3 runs in the inning, but they also leave the bases loaded. We move to the second in Toronto. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Angels nothing. Back now in Toronto. Second inning set to go. So now the Angel cleanup hitter, Kevin Pillar.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Hits it away for the out.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Here's Anthony Rendon up to the plate. Here comes a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Have you ever caught a foul ball as a fan?
Only as a broadcaster, not as a fan. You?
Haven't been to many games as a fan.
Swing and a base hit.
Batting 6.
Now the catcher up to hit, Logan O'Hoppe.
O'Hoppe.
The pitch.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And the righty deals. Next offering is outside.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Got him swinging. So up next, Nico Cavadas. In the air out towards right center. Varsho moving under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Angels leave one. They trail it here 3-0. Bottom of the inning. Here's George Springer to start it off. Chris George Springer, a Connecticut native. In fact, played his college ball at UConn. First round pick by the Astros in 2011. And he helped lead the Astros to the World Series in 2017. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Puts the squeeze on it, and there's one away. And next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho singled and scored his first time.
Varsho.
One down, base is empty. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Breaking ball, and that got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
That's one of those lookout pitches. As soon as it leaves the pitcher's hand, you start bracing for impact, knowing that it's going to be hard to get out of the way of that one.
Checks over to first, back safely. Varsho over at first with one away. Ground ball left side, could be 2. To second, that's 1. Over to first, but he beats it.
Well, an aggressive slide right there at second base, but that's a legal slide. I like that because you're trying to do whatever you can to break up the double play, and it looked like it had an effect on that throw just a little bit. Couldn't get enough on it to get the second out at first for that double play. Nice job by the base runner.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. One left for Toronto, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. And welcome back. On to the third inning. Brandon Drury to the plate.
Brandon Drury.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one missed. And down on strikes. 1 out.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
That one the other way, puts it away for the out. Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Angels. He was a strikeout victim his first time. On the ground, right side. And that will end the inning. And the Angels are gone in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Jays, number 7.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Activity in the bullpen. Brock Burke appears to be getting loose. On the ground, right side. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop.
Now here is Ernie Clement. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. That's a strike. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
I don't care what some players might say. Nobody likes getting hit by a pitch unless you're in an 0-2 count and there's a knuckleballer out there on the mound.
And the right-hander deals. And that's too high.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Clement rounds second on his way to third. They add on as the run scores all the way from first, and they lead by 4.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Now at the plate, Addison Barger. Runner at second here, one gone. And there's ball 4. Now it's the right fielder, Stuart Baroa. The 1-2. Just off the outside edge.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Runners at first and second with one gone. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there are 2 outs. Left-hander out of the bullpen, Brock Burke. And the batter is George Springer. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Next offering is in for a strike. First and second, 2 down. Here's a 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And here it comes. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's 5-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Digging in. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. He's got it. That is the inning. So 2 runs on 2 base hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. 3 innings complete. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Angels nothing. As we go to the top of the 4th, and here is number 9.
Zach Neto.
And a big swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Next offering misses. The count now 2-2. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Number 18, the next to hit for the Angels. He struck out swinging in his first at bat. Next pitch misses. 2-1. And a good eye there.
3-1.
The 3-1. Ground ball right side. Takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Kevin Pillar.
Fielder, number 12, Kevin Pillar.
2-2 now. And there's a ball.
Cancel.
Got it by him for the K. Angels go quietly there. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, number 80. On the ground right side. And that one finds its way through. So a man on base to start the inning.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
And now Alejandro Kirk. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Here's a chopper to short. Tosses to first. One out in the bottom of the fourth. Number 7 next up for the Blue Jays. Runner leads away at second. That clips the zone. 3-2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Horowitz stands at second with 2 gone. Next offering is in for a strike. Man on second, 2 down. That one off the mark. Now 2-2. 2 outs. Ground ball up the middle. On the run, throw to first. That ends the frame. Blue Jays held in check, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Ready now for the 5th inning. Anthony Rendon making his way to the plate.
Anthony Rendon.
In the air, left field, down the line. Number 9 settles underneath it. Brings it in, and there's 1 down.
The catcher, number 14.
Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. Struck out swinging his first time. That's to third. Throws across the diamond, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. On the ground to the left. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. To second, pulls him off the bag. And now, Brandon Drury. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. The 2-2. Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. Cavadas coming home. The throw in. Not in time. He's safe. And a run comes in to score.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Man at second here with 2 away. Joe Adell, the next to hit for the Angels. The next offering misses, and it's 2-1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Check swing went around, and the count is 2-2. Righty delivers.
3-2.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Angels 1. Back here at Rogers Center, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And now for the Jays, number 9. Hard hit left side. Sends it to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Here's
Now
the third
batting,
baseman,
third
Addison
baseman,
Barger.
Addison Barger.
That's in there. That's strike 2.
Strike.
Next offering misses down and away.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Tapped back up the middle. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
2 outs. Base is empty. At the plate, Stuart Baroa. Now a check swing at the 1-1. Look down to first. Didn't go. The wind of the pitch.
Oh, that's the ball.
George Springer waiting for a turn at the plate. Next offering is fouled back. Set down on strikes. Froze him with a backdoor slider. Blue Jays go down in order. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Back now in Toronto. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward. Swings and misses. And it's 1-2. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Zach Pop, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Cabrera, the power lefty, up as well. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Toughest pitch to hit. Fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
2-2 now. Lifted in the air, out to left. Number 9 should have this one. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're down here 5-1. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, George Springer.
George Springer.
The 1-1. Nice grab to first, and they get the out. So up next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. Left-hand hitter waits. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Swing and a ball popped up. Number 9 under it. Makes the catch. And that is that. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They're up 5-1. New pitcher now for the Jays, Zach Pop. This guy can bring it velocity-wise. And now it's the Angels cleanup batter, Kevin Pillar. And a pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Baroa on the move to his left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One up, one down. Now it's Anthony Rendon. Right-handed reliever. That one's in there. 2-2. Ground ball left side. Throw is low and he can't pick it.
Got it.
One gone runner at first. Logan O'Hoppe the next to hit for the Angels. Ball to strike. Fought off foul.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Makes the catch for the out. Man at first, Nico Cavadas the next to hit for the Angels. And he deals. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And it is gone. He'll touch them all. And they add a couple more. It's 5-3.
Just relentless. This team will not quit. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Now on the bump, Eric Swanson.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And now it's even up.
Two balls. Two strikes.
Kicks and fires. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And a pitch. Drury tries to hold up, appeal to first, and no swing, says James Kingsley. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Struck him out looking. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 5-3 ball game. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th, Hunter Strickland.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Number 61.
The pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And next for Toronto, number 7. The 1-1. Swung on, belted. Back there. Gone. The Rockets 1 to right, and they add to their lead. It's 6-3.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Ernie Clement now at the plate. The 1-2. That one 95 to finish him off.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Throw to second, and great jump.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game, and that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment, or guys are going to be running all game.
Next offering is fouled back. 2-2. Swing and a bouncer. Slings to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 6-3. And welcome back. Here's Joe Adele.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
Here's a 2-1. There's a strike. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout, just didn't locate it very well.
Next one misses, and the count's full. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do, is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The pitch. The punch out there. 2 gone now.
Well, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. They'll have some adjustments to make.
The 2-1. And that's in for a strike. Swings and misses, struck him out. Angels held in check, and they're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Jose Quijada.
Number 65.
And now here is Stuart Baroa. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. And gone. That one felt good, and they add on. It's 7-3.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
George Springer to step to the plate. The line to kick the pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
That one's on its way. No question about it, and that one will go. A towering home run, and they tack on to their lead. It's 8-3. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. It's Singy. It tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
Now it's going to be Dalton Varsho.
Well, these Blue Jays, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats, and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They've got 7 hits at 90+ miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there.
And it's filled up.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
The wind of the pitch. Stays alive. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Third basemen have to be so quick with their first step reactions. Hot shots like that. That's why they call it the hot corner. That's a perfect example, though. There's no way he gloves that one if he's not dialed in, anticipating something coming his way, staying on his toes every pitch. Really nice job to get back up, set himself, and make a strong throw across the diamond.
New arm out of the bullpen, number 62.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And it's even up.
2-2.
That one to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. 2 away.
The batter, the catcher, Alejandro.
So 2 down now, and here is Alejandro Kirk. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. Pulls that one foul.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their #1 job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
So a man aboard. Here's the second baseman, number 7. Pitch misses inside, and it's 2-1. At the belt and fires. And that's just foul. That's inside. 3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
So 2 on with 2 away. And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Bounce to third. Whips it across. Inning over. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. Last chance coming up here for the Angels. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Tommy Nance.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Ryan Yarbrough is loosening up. This would be his first appearance for the club. Grips one to right. Baroa makes the catch, and there's one down. And now the center fielder, Kevin Pillar. And the pitch. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that's outside. Here comes a 3-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 down.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And that's downstairs and outside.
1 strike.
Two down. Popped in the air, left field. And that'll do it.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle of the pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
8-3 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Fans, our final lines for tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 8 runs on 11 hits. 1 error. They left 10 men on base. For the Angels, 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 25 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.